Hi, I'm Nidhi Tiwari and I'm your book on life beyond boundaries. I'm a mother, I'm an extreme terrain driver, I've been an outdoor instructor, and at the bottom of it all, I'm just a free spirited soul wanting to push boundaries each time. I think life beyond boundaries is about not just boundaries that you see outside you in terms of what society and everybody, construct, but it's also about boundaries within and how I have been attempting to break those at every stage of my life. I was a very stubborn child, I guess, and so I was introduced to the outdoors very young, when I was just 7 or 8, and started hiking, going on treks those days. I belong to Bangalore, where there is a brilliant outdoor culture, and I just didn't like it to begin with, but then I think it grew on me, and the reason it was growing on me was because at some point I realized back then that it was very validating to push yourself and move beyond what you felt was possible. So every small and little peak climbed in the Western Ghats was more about, okay, I can do it. And it's quite a hike. When I moved out of home and started working in the Ghats, it was the other side to life too, which is being a vulnerable 17-year-old out of home in the middle of nowhere. And I guess I learned life lessons which I wouldn't have had I stayed home, and they weren't pleasant. It's been peaceful. It's been it's very gives you so much time to reflect. It gives you so much perspective. You meet people from so many different walks of life. It's I guess a lot of learning. It's about perspective in life. Oh, you know it. You're frustrated, and you say, well, this is not the person I wanted to be. It happened with me too at some point when I said, you know what, when I was younger, I was this and that, and I said, hold on. I mean, it's the same person. Then what is it that you've lost over the years? And I think that's when I decided to kind of work on this whole aspect of, growing yourself as a person. It's so important for each of us. When that I was in the middle of a bad cyclone, and Myanmar is like a floodplain on the other side, so it has many of these metal bridges built during World War II. And when I reached the border, I was told that some people said 40, some said 70 bridges were washed away. That's when I realized, I think everybody said you should come back and, don't have to be that stubborn and it can happen the next year. And even my sponsor said that. And I think what changed it for me was my younger son. One evening I was talking to him and telling him how frustrated I am, and he says, you haven't gone there to come back, Mama, you need to go ahead. So I think that changed it for me, and I look up to them for that kind of support. IPA is pretty much the toughest thing I've ever done in my life. It challenged me at different levels, mentally, emotionally, physically. So I drove for 5,080 kilometers from Yakutsk to the Pole of Cold, which is Oymyakon, and further to Magadan, which is on the coast close to the Bering Strait, and then back to Yakutsk. So I was driving in temperatures. Average temperature was about minus 50 degrees. The lowest I saw was minus 59. Very harsh terrain and weather. I saw almost 4 to 5 different kinds of snow and ice based terrain, which was exciting but unnerving because I hadn't done this before, and in India you don't have such terrain to kind of practice on. So, and the best part was, or the worst part was, I was doing this solo, so it was crazy at different levels. So come for a drive with me and explore for yourselves mile by mile the highs and lows, and to take what you wish, for it is one life and it ought to be lived beyond boundaries.